I'm the executive director for Wilmington Downtown Inc. One of the big deterrents for recruiting jobs and getting folks to relocate in that area is high crime. And I realize that the Joint Committee on ABC Reform is merely looking at the sale of alcohol versus keeping it in state control or privatization. Are you interested in looking at the way liquor by the drink permits are issued, regulated, and enforced? In downtown Wilmington, our crime rate is directly related in a direct correlation to the 60-plus liquor by the drink establishments that are located in a 6 linear block area of Front Street. And I think that this is the next critical phase for you to look into an ABC system. So are you interested in looking at or reforming it the way liquor by the drink is permitted, regulated, and enforced? Thank you.
I'm sorry that we are effectively blind up here with the, that's a good thing for you, but a bad thing for us, I guess, if you're blind too. Right. Thank you. You know, we are looking, the administration is looking at the whole ABC system. As you probably have read in the paper, we were distraught, or I was distraught to find some of the incidences across the state, not just here in New Hanover County, of what appears to be just a bad use of the revenue from the ABC profits. And so we have the whole system under an evaluation. I have my Budget and Reform Accountability Commission looking at it. That's the group that helped me do the Medicaid fraud yesterday. We are really trying to shed some services that aren't key or to refit some services that can be done differently. For the first time in the history of North Carolina, we have hired a outside independent appraiser to give us the value of our alcohol system, both the private liquor sales and the retail operations that are state controlled. I want to know what that resource is worth and how much revenue there is in for somebody to be in that business. And then we're going to try to make a very deliberate decision about what's in the best interest, I believe, from the state's perspective for the people who own the system, which is really the people in North Carolina. And if that involves redoing the private permits at restaurants, I've never heard it said to me exactly like you did, and I'll look at it as soon as I leave here. That's a great point. You know, I'm used to the companies and the businesses who want to have liquor by the drink. That it's very infrequent that we hear somebody worried about what's going on, and I certainly see the tie-in between crime and alcohol abuse. But the bottom line is I'm not going to do anything, and you can tell the local officials here who are so worried about it, I'm not going to do anything as governor that will hurt the local government revenue stream. I know how stressed that stream is too. But if we get this appraisal and if we get the study back and we figure out there's a better way to do this in the 21st century, I would think you would want us to do that, because after all, it's your investment as the people who own the system.